Okay, today's episode is gonna be about gandules or pigeon beans. This is what they look like. They come in a bag, they're dry. Now these you could start from in the ground. You plant 2 or 3 and hopefully, you know, one of them will show. Well, we did an experiment here, of course. That's the magnolia, and of course finding out that they have to be germinated first. But the gandules are the green ones, and we had a couple other seeds, but you know, this is all a learning. As me and BB were starting to get into gardening. I mean, since the Chinese virus, there's nothing much. But that's the gandules. I did it this time. I put a paper towel with some water because, like I said, I was trying something, and I covered it. Waited a couple of days. I mean, I'm kind of late. I should have already had these planted here, but that's what they look like. A couple of them didn't make it, but let's get them planted. Okay, now I'm gonna plant 2 at our backyard by the elephant ear and banana tree. So what I did was I mixed some of this plant mix and some cow manure, and I'm telling you, who knew somebody had one of these in the house? And I'm gonna mix them up because I want to put this on the top. Alrighty. Now, this is just my idea here. I didn't see it online or anything. I mean, I'm a city boy, so. I mean, the only thing I know about a fork is that these bitches are used to eat steak. That's the only thing I know about a fork. So, but I've been having good luck with cow manure, so that's it there, and let's go plant it. All right, I already dug my first hole already, and I'm gonna dig my second hole over here. Give it a good, you know, 5 or 6 feet. I might be a little bit more apart because this time we're gonna keep the gandule trees here. So I already picked the seed out. I got water. I've been starting to collect rainwater, but immediately use it on the banana trees. And there's my mixture, and I picked this one. And let's get started. All right, I'm gonna start digging my second hole. And that's right, I live in Florida. I'm a city boy, and I am wearing flip-flops. And then with this cut here, that's what I'm gonna do it to. I'm gonna do it that round and then that deep, so the roots can just grow right through it. Okay, this was a good idea BB had, was when we cut the pot there so the roots can grow down, but to leave the pot up a little bit off the ground, so that way if you're weed eating, you forget what's over here, or at least someone will know, like, hey, avoid this area with lawnmower because you got your seed growing in there. Okay, there's my gandule tree. I mean, we have sugar sand here because this is where a lot of orange groves were, but this dirt is staying pretty moist because it's the rainy. I mean, we're having hurricanes and stuff, storms passing. So my mixture is going to be right in there. And since this is the first time I've done it like this, make sure it's nice and good. And if I need some regular dirt to help, I'll get some regular dirt, but I think that's going to be pretty good because that should be almost what the level is. And again, if I need some regular dirt in there, I can use it. But this way, this will, when the water rains, it's also using it as a cup. So this will probably fill up and take longer to filter. And then there's the gandule tree I picked. Alrighty, now I'm getting ready to do my gandule tree. I put some water in there already because I messed up with the gandule. I let it grow in the plate too long, so it's growing a little bit crooked. I might have to use a stick on it. I don't know yet, but you don't have to go in that deep. But BB says with the bottom open, hopefully the root will grow straight down. Every year, I don't know if I mentioned it before, I used to take my gandule tree after, it normally takes about 8 months. I usually plant them in April and have gandules by November, but then again I'm fighting with the winter because we get a freeze here. It's not like I'm in Miami, so that's the bad thing, is that at least here I can take care of these 2 gandules because I'm at the house. Let's go to the other one. And the crazy thing, I mean, the reason me and BB are getting into the plants and stuff is because, like in my situation, when you're diagnosed with cancer, you know, everything changes. I mean, I grew up in the city. You got two types of people. You got city people. In Florida, you got city people or you got country people. All right, I grew up in New Jersey. In New Jersey, you got city people and you got beach people. Well, I chose the city. And I lived the city life. And BB would tell you, boy, you would never see me doing something like this. Now here I'm going to need some dirt. Just make sure there ain't no weeds in it, just to help it out a little, because I think I put too much water. And then whatever's left over, you just put around the thing. I went and got more mulch because I think I added too much water. Plus the ground is so saturated. Now for the gondula, if I didn't lose it. All right, now we'll have better luck with this gondula because it's straight up. So I'm gonna put my, but anything I was just saying about a city life, country life, and then I was diagnosed with cancer, and you don't have to push this in that tight, but try to get him or her up. There we go. But yeah, when you get cancer, you start thinking, what do I want to leave behind? And you know what? I want to leave some trees behind. That's my part. But anyway, I moved down here to live a country life after I lived the beach life. And look at me now. People see me, be like, you're crazy. This ain't this dude. This dude. And it's hard to get the city life out of you, because when I moved down here, that's all I wanted to do. Was hang out in Miami or Orlando. Alright. Let's do the ones in the pot, and then we're going to get BB's approval. Okay guys, basically the other ones I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more seeds that came through. This one here, it's a little one. And this one, I put them two together. That one I had to straighten up. That one there, I mean, you can do it, buddy. And then these two. Those 4 are going to go to the banana farm, and these 2 are going to go to it's another piece of property we have. The reason why we're putting these in the pot and not on the property is because at least the 2 gondula trees that I planted in my backyard, we can take care of them. On the banana farm, they're on their own, and unless they're almost even that big, that avocado tree, we get a freeze here. It could be a lot this year, it can be none, but these have to be covered. Then the banana trees, all that hard work, they're gonna die from the freeze because you can't protect them. But they only die halfway, then the little ones even die lower. So these here we can protect with blankets, and then after, like next year, depending how fast they grow, because normally these take 8 months, then we'll shift them to the property, and then they're gonna have to learn the elements over there, because again, the plants over there are living from the elements so they can survive. All right, waiting on BB's approval. All right, BB. The gandules. I planted these things about 2
or 3 weeks ago.
Well, that's into the dirt.
Yeah.
But it's been seeding, so this is about 2 months worth of gandules. One did not make it. Those 2 are right there. Mm-hmm. This is 2 that's going to go to the property. This might go to another property, and then some friends, anyone who likes gandules.
Let's go see what the other ones look like.
Yeah, let's go look at that real quick. All right, and then the ones I planted out here.
They're looking good.
Yes. Yep. Oh, we gotta. Oh, shoot.
Careful, you don't break it.
And sometimes, you know, you see how it's moving that way?
Yep. It's going towards the sun.
Well, sometimes you could put a stick there if you want to help it out.
All right, well, we need to do that then. But this one's standing really good.
Right. But I'm just letting you know, your viewers.
Look how big the leaves are getting.
The viewers know that. Don't. If you see it turning, that's okay. And hopefully, I want to say these are 8 months. Oh shit! I got bit by an ant. Son of a bitch.
Y'all
Son
got
of
the
a
point.
bitch. That's what happens. Jersey out in the country. You don't do this. But anyway, yeah, just let you guys know what the update is on the Gandules. And hopefully by next year, we'll be getting some Gandules off of that.
Yeah.
And that other one.
Yeah.
All right, well, any questions about how I seeded it and everything, let us know in the comment.
And we'll get back
Again,
with you.
from the time that I planted this, what you've seen in the beginning, this is almost 3 months.
Yeah.
Of what you're seeing in the Gandules only.
And that's from a seed.
Yes.
So.
From the seed, we let it water till it rooted, which we did too long.
Right.
And then we put it in here.
Right.
All right, well, to our next videos when we start doing some more of planting. See ya.
See ya.